You all right?
Yeah.
What happened?
I got a broken arm.
Broken arm? How'd that happen?
Writing. I was going to the Senior Bowl and tripped over a gardening enclosure. It's real. Yeah, I know.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
listen, I appreciate,
Surgeries?
I get the first
Surgeries tomorrow?
Yeah.
I'll be praying for you. That doesn't sound fun. We all would have. Like, we all feel like that, you know?
Yeah, I mean, like,
No
you're
one likes
asking
to.
the tough questions now. Now we got to bring it.
He also laughed when he said, "I'm sorry for you."
Well, that's okay.
Fair enough.
He heard it with a guard.
Yeah, I mean, it's not like
I wasn't expecting
everything
that.
tells me I need a better story.
You do.
No, live your truth. Hey, we've all, we have clumsy moments. I feel you.
That's true. So I do get the first one. So, throwing all that downfield today, what has Dave done to kind of help you in that regard, maybe from a confidence standpoint with your footwork, and I guess kind of find that accuracy that you've always had, but use it kind of downfield right now?
Yeah, right now, it's been a great learning experience for me. Learning all the new concepts, learning the footwork that we have with it, learning reads. Football is very similar. You do a lot of the same things, but we definitely have some new stuff, some stuff that, for me, it's just been a good opportunity to learn and step back and, look at things from a different perspective. You look at football from one lens for a long time, and then, you get super locked in with whatever the way is of, specific coaching staff. And, this is new energy, so a lot of new philosophy. So for me, it's just about taking all that coaching. I trust them and learning from them. So just want to keep building.
Bryce, specifically, what stands out about the way he teaches?
I think it's just the consistency he has. He has a very calming presence. He's someone that that has a conversation with you and talks with you. Good, bad, or indifferent. You can tell there's an emphasis on teaching. At times, of course, we're passionate, and coach, a lot of time there's a lot of yelling and a lot of emotion, and there's nothing wrong with that, of course. But just his style is very, he wants to teach. He wants to make sure that he communicate. It's not just oh, that's a bad throw, or you missed. It's constructive. It's something where you can go back, and if you miss something, you do something wrong, gives you something tangible of, hey, let's get our base in order. Let's focus on whatever it may be. It's something that, you can think about and, you can apply, which is, it's been really great for me.
With that in mind, there were, I think, even a couple of times today when you'd be halfway through your cadence and he'd come and stop you. Like, how granular is he getting, sort of, even in these practices?
Yeah, we're definitely trying to be very detail oriented, trying to look at small things, and that's what I think this, especially this time of the year is about. Obviously it's new, but right now is when you want to be hammering out the details. You want to be looking at the little things, and this is a learning experience for me, for all of us. There's little nuances that are different from last year to this year that I'm learning and getting reps in, and I think he's doing a great job of making sure that we can when there's something small, now's the time to correct it, to do it over again, make sure we get it right, so that we can build those good habits.
Bryce, what is the footwork exactly that you're working on, and how is that coming along? Is it kind of foreign at all, or is it just like little tweaks?
Yeah, it's not foreign at all. Really little tweaks. It's just there's certain, if it's this, this concept where we have this footwork, which is what it's always been, very similar. But yeah, it's been little tweaks, which has been great for me, but also great knowing their why. And that's another thing about for them teaching. They do a great job of not just telling you, hey, do this. It's do this because of this. This is the reason why we do it. And you get more. For me at least, it's easy for me to buy in knowing the why and knowing the the details behind it and have that conversation. So that's really all it is.
Bryce's staff last year, I think, wanted to stay away from getting too much into mechanics with the thinking that you had a lot on your plate. Is it nice now in year two to sort of delve in and dive into some of this?
I think, again, it's just been about focusing on this year, and again, I've just been listening to all the staff, but they do a great job of having a clear reasoning for things, and whether it's fundamental, whether it's scheme, you could tell there's a lot of thought into when we talk about things, how we talk about things, the things that we talk about marrying together and us talking about them at the same time, us having consistency of when we install stuff, when we talk about things. So I think just overall, again, everyone, it's just we're just thinking about this year, and it's not saying it's different or better or whatever it is from last year, but just speaking on this year, just their philosophy and clarity in how they coach. It has all of us in the locker room really excited to learn.
Bryce, how are all of these pieces around you, we haven't talked to you since the draft, going to help you and this offense be better in 2022?
Yeah, I'm really excited. Have some new pieces, and now it's now it's on us to put the work in to build the chemistry, to get the reps on the field, and to make it translate. I'm grateful for the guys that are coming in. They all have really good work ethics, great attitudes, great outlooks. We all want the same thing. We all want to win. We all want to contribute to winning in whatever capacity we can, give all for the team. So we're all excited for that. It's always good to just have new juice, have different juice, and now it's on us to do the work to make it translate.
Is Xavier's combination of size and speed something you almost have to just experience for yourself to really grasp it?
Yeah, for sure. I think really with any receiver, there's a learning curve. You gotta, everyone does things a little differently. Everyone moves a little differently, cuts a little differently, has different tendencies, different things they like and don't like. And as a quarterback, it's our job to figure that out, to make sure that we can cater to that. To obviously there's concepts, there's timing that the coaches put in, but we have to take all that into consideration. And now being able to be around Xavier for a couple of days. Just like you said, that combination, size, speed, how explosive he is, the way he comes out of routes. It's definitely something that got to get used to. We're working on getting that timing down, but I'm super excited. He's done a lot of really good things. Great guy, great attitude. So again, we're in that process of building.
So you're much off the field to get that timing down with receivers?
Off the field, I guess we're not we're not running through stuff at the house, but no, it has been good just getting to know people outside of football. Again, I'm blessed. It's a really good locker room, really good group of guys on top of football players. So just being able to spend time together, where it's just chilling after practice, not talking football, it's in the locker room, doing stuff outside of the building. That part is big. So. Again, it's not a hard job for me. It's a good group of guys. I enjoy being around them, so I'm excited to continue that as well.
The Panthers released a video of you watching the schedule release. What are your thoughts on the schedule? And then also, it looked like you shook your head when you saw that matchup against the Bears, number 1 versus number 1. So I'm just curious.
I shake my head.
I mean, listen, the people on Twitter were like,
For real?
yes.
Can't do anything these days. Well, first off, we come into one. I'm excited to get another opportunity. Again, we're on to a new year. We're on to but for all of us, we have a chip on our shoulder. We want to compete. We have our goals. So for us, I don't feel like we have that luxury of looking at games like, oh, we want this or okay this. We got to go out and earn everything. So it's cool to see it. It's great to kind of just get the logistics and but we got to make sure that we're ready for every game. We have to bring our best for every game, and we got to focus on us every game. We got to make sure we're at our best. And we play the games on Sundays when they come around, but. And then, Chicago, I've known Caleb for a really long time. Great dude. I have a ton of respect for him, for his family. I have nothing but love for him. I'm super excited for him to be in the league, super excited for his future. I'm excited to watch him. I feel like I had to address. I didn't know I shook my head, I'll be honest with you. But I'm excited for that. I'm excited for all the games. Again, it's not basketball. You can't play one-on-one. There's no one-on-one matchups. This is a team sport. It's going to be the Panthers versus every team. I'm grateful for all the games.
Bryce, did you view it at all as a slap in the face if you guys didn't get a primetime game?
It's out of our control. I'm big on just focusing on us, focusing on what I can control. I'm not huge on trying to find external motivation from something else. I'm not huge on if someone slights me or slights us, I want to hold on to it. And there's, again, nothing wrong with it. Everyone gets their fire and their fuel from certain places. For me, I just try to be internally motivated and push myself to be the best I can, want us to be the best we can. So that's kind of my outlook on everything. So, obviously it is what it is. And, that's, I get it. I understand what it is. And now it's on us to do what we need to do.
Bryce, when you left last January, was there like a certain nutrition plan or workout plan or even like regimen plan as far as throwing goes that the Panthers wanted to see you kind of take part in this offseason, or was there anything that you wanted to kind of get better at, maybe physically or, you know, technically, that you went when you went away on your off time to kind of get better at coming in here?
Yeah, it wasn't anything from the Panthers standpoint. Obviously, especially right after season, we were in a process of finding a new staff. So obviously that took up a portion of the offseason. And then, you know, there's that period where we're not allowed to have contact with the coaches. And, you know, those are the guys that you talk to, you know, when it comes to the football stuff. So, you know, had to wait till we had that window we can come up here to learn about all that stuff. And, you know, for me, I definitely had a process in the same way I would have process every year. You know, doing similar things. Again, a process I've done every year for probably since high school, of going back, watching film, watching all the games with people I work with, seeing the stuff that I felt like in certain times of year I got away from or got to get better at, seeing consistent things, stuff like that. And then, you know, I try to mix that stuff in, but also, again, obviously I had to wait to get the playbook, wait till we can get up here to find all the specifics. So I was just trying to do all the general stuff, all the basic stuff, knowing that I was going to have to, you know, there's going to be time for me to adapt here and adjust here when I learned all the new footwork and learned all the new plays and how stuff marries. So it was pretty general just because you don't really know what you have in mind. And then now, obviously, being able to talk, it's been a lot more specific on this stuff.
Bryce,
Time for a few more.
Bryce, you said you don't get a lot of motivation from negative external stuff. Dave also just came in here and said he's not really a negative motivator as well. Is that refreshing that you two kind of see it similarly?
Yeah, for sure. You know, just hearing Coach, and again, that's something that he's echoed, and obviously that's something that I've kind of always personally felt like and agreed, and that's something that now we embody as a team. So that's definitely reassuring, and again, it's been great learning the X's and O's from Coach, but also just watching him lead, watching him push us the way we need to be pushed, get us right for this time, and kind of set the tone. Again, we're in the early stages and still have a lot to do, but it's been great seeing that. So yeah, it's definitely been great being able to have that mindset and just work with him in general.
Bryce, now that there's a date and an opponent, what are your thoughts on playing in Germany and getting to see the contingent of fans that are over there?
Yeah, I'm super excited. I've heard a ton. I know, again, I'm super grateful for us to have that fan base out there. I'm super grateful to be able to go out there and experience that and play in front of them. Again, obviously, it's going to be a lot of stuff that it's a long way down the road, but there's going to be a lot of football to focus on when that time comes around. But especially now in the off season, I'm super excited for it.
You brushing up on German at all?
Ooh, I'm a long way from learning German, so I'll be honest. I think I'm gonna just chalk that one up to the game.
You and Ian had a couple of big connections today. Your new tight end, you had a big connection over the middle. What have you seen in the tight end room now that makes you feel that connection with you could be better than it was last year?
Yeah, I think we just had some more time. Most all those guys, obviously JT and newer people, but most all those guys are back from last year. We have more reps. We have more. Being able to have more conversations. That room especially always is pushing for more. Always wants extra reps. Always wants to come up and have that. Hey, this little detail. How do you see this? Which I'm super grateful for. So I know how hard they work, how much they care. Obviously, it's the same here with us just having that buy-in. So I think it's just more time and experience.
Hey, I'm not sure if you saw this, but Brandon Miller got a first-team All-NBA rookie. I'm not sure if you saw that today, but have you guys had a chance to hang out much? Or I know you came to one of the games there, or saw you there, but have you guys got a chance to hang out since you guys?
Yeah, we've definitely talked a couple of times, seen him a couple of times, and again, great dude. I follow basketball a little bit, so definitely not. He was killing, so definitely not surprising. So I'm super excited for him too.
All right, thanks, Bryce.
Appreciate you guys.